Trav's having a really rough day. Good morning. Okay, finally we're recording. This is the third time I've done this. Tell me I haven't lost my fucking phone again. Oh, no. Let me explain that. I gotta be on a flight in 4 hours. It's been, you should have seen me 10 minutes ago. An hour running around the house looking for this. Okay, so let's get a timestamp. Let's do it in close-up. I've got 4 minutes left on this camera before it goes. Monday, December 24th. Merry Christmas, everybody. I lost my phone. I had such a great intro for this. It was perfect. So it just happened, but I'll tell you again. I was looking for my phone for an hour to shoot this so I could clap it, right? I lost it. Well, thank God for the bill collector that just called me on fucking Christmas Eve, right? Because my phone rang and I could find my phone. Thank you, Mr. Bill Collector. You're awesome, asshole. But I could find my phone, so really, thank you. Okay, I'm high rev. I've had like 5 things of coffee. I'm just like out there. I'm a mess. I haven't packed any of that, but I promised an update, so here we go. My time was pressed, so I didn't have a lot of time to shoot stuff. I was going to do like a whole time lapse and edit. I don't have that kind of time. So I spent 28 hours doing some prep work for when I get back, because I thought I really wanted to leave with something on the table. And Joe, I hope you're watching. So that said, I've got some knuckle work. Remember I said I found some metal? I'm afraid to twist this lens thing, so I'm going to trust my instincts, because every time I do, the recorder goes out. So here's the metal I found. It's the 25, the .025. Watching the time thing here, which was the original film gauge for most of the sequel gloves, except for a couple of the films. We know about the Piper shoot, blah 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 blah. We know I'm up in the gauge, but it's still really good metal. I have the metal, and Joe, I think I owed you 2 anyway. I don't think it was 1. I think it was 2. So Merry Christmas. So I'm going to use this metal up, and it's perfectly fine. The stuff you're looking at right now on the finish, I fast-tracked it. I spent 28 hours on this stuff. I'm exhausted, but awesome. And so it's going to be a little darker than what you saw in Segment 5. If you haven't seen Segment 5, go check it out. It's all there. And there's high-res screen grabs and all that. I added the page on the site from the HD version because I'm uploading it in shit quality because I don't have high-speed internet. Anyway, so keep in mind, there's about 1.5 stages left of the weathering procedure to go, but it's going to be significantly darker. You'll see my spots where I started adding the weathering, and I kind of add to that. I'll talk about that in the doc, but this is just for you guys. So it's going to look lighter. You'll see some like blackened spots and wearing and things like that happening. Remember when I did the tracing on the part 4 on the floor last year or 2 years ago or whenever it was? And I would make the spot for the little S solder mark. That's kind of what I do here, but not with a marker. I do it with the actual weathering, and I build upon that. So that's what you're going to be seeing. So let's take a look. Oh, God, I'm afraid to do it. I'm going to twist it. Please be recording. Okay, good. So here we go, guys. Next to the magic tool, and I'll explain all this stuff. No, I want to be really transparent. This has nothing to do with an order. This is just my, my old shit, my reference shit I pulled out. It's my part 1 reference backplate. And I'll talk about this stuff up here in a second. But I had just enough to cut brand new templates. And here you go. Joe, Merry Christmas, buddy. I hope this makes you feel better. I know you were really sad when we talked, and I felt really bad. So hopefully this will brighten your day a little bit. So this has got a lot of work left to do on the weathering, but the base weathering is all done. The base, that dirty color that everybody seems to really love and dig is on here. And I've just started setting up all the cheetah spotting and where I'm going to start doing all the, the wearaways like I showed in that little preview of the little index knuckle. Yeah, it's all there. I'm running out of time. Fuck. All right, so I'm not going to be able to use these templates because there is water damage and mold. It's a health issue from the hurricane. But, all right, got a little bit more juice on my camera. So these are the tips. Sorry, just a mess today. These are the knuckles. Joe, enjoy. I was just mentioning really quick, these are the last 4 ring templates that I had left over. These are the ring knuckles from the last build. And they have mold on them. You can probably see the discoloration. Can't get it off. It's a health issue. They're toast. So I'll throw them in the heap and use them for something else, I guess. But anyway, I got to upload this so I can make my flight. I'll see you guys later.